What is up, everybody? Superverse TV here today, and we have to talk about PlayStation's new PS5 so-called Slim console they're releasing. Now, this was leaked, a rumor, like a few months ago at this point, but now it's official. They gave the official announcement about this officially on the PlayStation blog, as you can see here. This story came out as of yesterday, on the 10th, that this is the new PS5 Digital Edition. This is a regular PS5. You see it has the disc drive, and this is a little bit slimmer. It doesn't have the disc drive, so I guess they call it a slim, even though it's the same size as the old one. Like, is it really slim at that point? It's okay. But another note is that the vertical stand is sold separately, so they can't even include the thing that they're promoting it with to make it stand up. You got to buy that separately, which is like, wow. Like, how cheap is this company at this point when they can't even include the stand? Like, geez. But the smaller PS5 design comes with a 1 terabyte storage for PS5 and PS5 digital. I don't really see the reason to purchase in this. If you have a PS5 already, maybe if you don't have a PS5, this might be the one to get. I don't know if you're gonna go all digital. But then again, I don't know. I'd rather just get the original PS5 because it has a disc drive. So if you want to watch movies or play the physical games, you might as well better off sticking with the physical one. Then the weird part about this is that this one costs $450. I was seeing. Yeah, the PS5 with the regular disc drive is $400. That's the regular price. But this PS5 new digital edition is $450. So they actually raised the digital console price by $50 for this new slim model. What is Sony thinking with this nonsense? Why are they raising the prices of the digital console? Like, usually hardware goes down over time. Like, this stuff should be cheaper by now, especially with this new slim model. This hardware has been on the market for 3 years. It usually gets cheaper, but they are raising the prices. That's kind of laughable. Like, what is Sony thinking with this? Like, this is so bizarre. They're raising the prices of this console. But yeah, I'm not really. It's like they always release. Each console generation are always really slimmer versions, so this isn't really something new. But the fact that they're charging more is kind of ridiculous. Like, why are you charging people more, $50 more at that than the regular PS5 Slim Edition? So, just ridiculous. Oh man, it's like Sony just. I would say they're making a huge mistake with this, but I know the audience is probably going to buy this. They're probably not going to complain about this. They're probably going to eat this up like they always do. And yeah, the vertical stand sold separately. They just couldn't include the stand. I mean, you're charging people $50 extra. You couldn't include the freaking stand with it. Like, jeez. Like, I don't know. Like, what does it really improve? Does it improve anything? Like, I'm pretty sure they probably fixed like the heat temperature, the heating that they had in some games. This is like the Final Fantasy 16 game. So hopefully they fix that with this newer model, but I don't know if they say what they really fixed with this newer one other than just being a little bit slimmer. And, and I forgot to mention, like, this little cheap, the horizontal stand. It looks like some cheap knockoff garbage. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I trust that little stand, that little silver piece right there to hold my PS5 up horizontally. I don't know. It just seems like they just keep cheaping out with this company and keep charging people more for the cheap, like, initiatives or whatever. I don't know. I'm feeling this new slim model. You look at how you see how the original even PS2, how that original PS2 was so super chunky. The original one, then they made the slim one was so much smaller, or even PS3 generation, it was just a lot smaller then. But this is just the same thing. It's not really changing too much. So I'm not really feeling this so-called slim edition of the PS5. At least with the previous PlayStation generations, it made sense because the console was a lot smaller. This one isn't really getting that much smaller. So. But let's see what we got to say about this. Phil, the all-digital is more expensive than the original all-digital one. Yeah, that is just very bizarre right there. They charge people more. A W or L design? I'm going to say an L. What do people say? 55% said this is an L design. Out of 1,000, 100,000, 10,000 votes. Okay. The PS5 Slim model was true. I didn't think they would still make a disc-based version. I figured the whole point of the attachable drive was to have one SKU and can do both. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that too. There is an attachable drive you can buy as well for $80, which that defeats the purpose because why would you buy the Slim anyway? Yeah, where does it say I saw it somewhere, the attachable drive. Where is it at? Oh yeah, the Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive for PS5 later would be sold separately for $80. Yes, that defeats the whole purpose of having a digital then. So I don't know why you buy that, but there you go, that's an option. And then more of that stand. I just quickly glanced at that. The PS5 models will have the standstill simply at $30. Imagine paying $30 for this. Like, Sony, you cheap bastards. You can include that with the system. You're already upcharging people 50 extra bucks for this new digital edition. Like, you really can include that. Like, they're so it's just so insane with Sony right now. The Xbox cope in the replies is going to be comedy gold for the next few days. What are Xbox fans coping over? They're charging you more for a digital edition, a so-called slim model, which isn't that much slimmer. Like, really? I don't really care about this. I'm not buying this. Like, this new console would not be on my shelf. So it just seems like Sony has a trend of just releasing stuff I just don't care about hardware wise. They released the PSVR 2. I don't care about that. They released what else they released? They're about to release the PlayStation Portable, whatever it's called, the Portal. I don't care about that either. And they're about to release this new Slim. Like, more hardware I just do not care about whatsoever. So I don't know. One thing got Spider-Man 2, I guess that makes me happy, even though it's one big game this year, but their hardware decision is just mind-boggling to me, really. Our expectations for you were low, but holy F, did you show how low? Oh, man, a toothpick, yes. This little metal strip is all that's holding your PS5 up vertically, like, the horizontally, like, that don't seem too reliable right there. For the players, sure, if you say so. Congratulations, you managed to somehow make it worse and charge more for it. Oh, man. I thought people were going to defend us. People are roasting Sony right now. This is hilarious. Telling the vertical stand for $70, meanwhile the old model offered the stand for free. Oh, man. Did it offer it? I don't know. That's messed up. I have mounts horizontal, so I didn't know if it came with a vertical stand, but that's terrible. Yeah, that is terrible. Selling it for $70 extra. I already got the PS6. It was like an air cooler, air conditioner right there. Imagine releasing a slim model that increases the price. Holy crap! Yeah. Wow, I like the design. Why did the digital increase in price by $50? I don't think they really got an explanation on why they're increasing the price. It's just dumb. They just think their audience is a bunch of suckers, and they're gonna just take a lick. Like, they think their audience is suckers at this point. I don't blame them. Like, Sony had 2 terrible back-to-back showcases. They're releasing, like I said, focus on VR, which most people don't care about, and their fans just eat it up with one big first-party game coming out this year, and their fans just eat it up saying PlayStation is so great. So I don't blame Sony. If, like, my audience just bought stuff like that, and I'm gonna put the bare minimum in, like, I'll do the same thing. Like, I see why Nintendo and why Sony is doing it too. It was like for Nintendo with the Pokemon games, it's like they put the bare minimum effort in. It's like the fan base buys it in droves. Same with the PS5. They put the bare minimum effort and their fans will buy it in droves. So what is shocking at this point? It's not really shocking. How did the separately typo make it through the copy editors and marketing folks at Sony? Okay, apparently there's I'm not seeing the error right here. Okay, apparently a typo made it through. I'm not really seeing it though. Oh, he spelled separately wrong. Like, I didn't see it at first. Oh man, really? Oh man, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, this is a big $1 million company. You got errors like that, and that's kind of wild. Now, if I make mistakes, sure, I'm just a small YouTuber, but if these people make mistakes, this looks bad. Like, jeez. For skill, I'd love to see an image of the new smaller PS5 next to the original. Vertical stand not included, and a $50 increase on the digital version, and one last round of gymflation. Gymflation, I like that term. A console revision with a price increase on the digital version. Usually the price of consoles should go down with these revisions, not up. Yeah, this is a bizarre generation with PlayStation. Like he said, the prices usually do go down, but this one, it goes up for whatever reason. It's like when the stuff was supposed to be cheaper for them to produce anyway, so it's just like, what is going on this whole generation at this point? Don't tell me we gotta pay for autocorrect now too. They are definitely clowning about that typo as well too, which is hilarious. I came looking for games. Good luck with that. You know, it's gonna be sparse for that PlayStation for the exclusive first party games with that. So My 2 cents, if you already own a PS5, no need to grab this, but if you don't, the all digital slim model is very appealing. I still, like, even if you don't have a PS5 version, why would you get this one over the one with the disc drive? Like, I don't understand that. Why would I'd rather get the one with the disc drive? Um, yeah, I'm included right here. I don't know. I'm not really feeling, like I said before, I'm not really feeling this decision from Sony. Like I said, their last pieces of hardware they've been releasing, I just haven't been feeling it all. Just not my cup of tea. I'm just not the market, I guess. But I don't know. I think they are going to flop. I think the console is going to probably do still sell well because people are going to buy PS5s regardless, no matter how little effort Sony puts in, they're still going to buy it. So it is what it is. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. What do you think of this new PS5 Slim design? What do you think about the price increase? And what do you think about the stand as well? And there, I guess, a typo. We can add that in as well as a bonus. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.